Hi, my Geminis. It's Jamie Zebra 23. I am doing your week of October 13th, 2025 general reading for Gemini. Excuse me. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I love all of your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Yes, I do. Please keep them coming. All right. So you have a victory, a celebration, a party coming up. Yep. It's saying here, yes. Also, some of you may be throwing your own parties. You might be throwing your own celebrations. You might be celebrating your milestones by yourself, but you're still going to have a good time. You could be taking yourself out for a nice steak dinner. You could be taking yourself to somewhere fancy, treating yourself to something good, a spa day up here. You guys are happily independent. We have the Ace of Wands, the Death, and the King of Cups. So after a water sign walked away from you, this water sign wants to come back in, Gemini. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Also, a water sign could be changing. If you're married to a water sign, this person's attitude could be changing for the better. It's also saying here that a water sign could be having sex dreams about another water sign. Or has a crush on a water sign female. Or maybe the reason why you two broke up was because of this other person. There could be a water sign feminine trying to do like separation spells, breakup spells to get you away from your partner. Yeah. Some of you that were dealing with a Leo, probably two Leos, like a blast from the past, they'll be hitting you up this week. Also, it's saying protect your friendships. You know, sometimes when people get in relationships, they like forget about their friends. It's saying like don't if you got to take, you know, if you need some space or something like that, that's fine, but don't burn bridges. Some sort of authority or boss, authority figure, boss, could be a teacher, could be a male teacher or a male principal. You guys could have a meeting this week with a male principal or a teacher. You guys could be teachers, and then like you have to have a meeting with the principal. It may not go very well, so make sure that you're very professional, because this principal or whoever this person is, this boss, whoever they are, they may be unprofessional, so you be professional and make sure you put everything in writing. We got the Temperance and the Judgment card here. Yeah, everything in writing, because anything that's just verbal and you don't have a record of, whoever this person is not going to honor this, just so you know. Now, you could have a Cancer that's hitting you up. They want to get back together. A lot of people want to get back together with you this week, Gemini. A lot of exes are like pondering. If you guys were dating a police officer, this could even be a police officer trying to get back together with you, or someone in law enforcement. Yeah, somebody in law enforcement. Gemini, I'm also seeing that for some of you, you have a situation here where you may have like a family member that's very worried about you. They worry about the choices that you make and your safety, but you might like shrug it off like, oh, they're all up in my business. They're all up in my grill. Some of you may have been sheltered a lot or something. So, you know, it's like, well, I don't have to worry about anything. I'll just let my mom or my dad do all the worrying. Ha ha. Well, try not to stress out your parents, even if you're like 25, 30, like some of you could be really worrying your parents. So just please be good. All right, let's see what else. What else for Gemini, Sun, Venus, and cross watchers? I just got a vision of like somebody that's like at least 20, could be 25, could be 30, saying, I'm an adult, I can make my own choices. But if your choices are bad, you can't make your own choices. So be good. So we got the 7 of Pentacles here and the 8 of Cups. So yeah, a lot of reflecting on the past. Now, Gemini, this could be you, this could be them. Everybody listening, flip it and reverse it as needed. This could absolutely be the case of maybe you're, a different sign and you have like a Gemini child and you got a wild child. You got a kid that just doesn't listen, a kid or a young adult that just doesn't listen. And every day you're like, okay, I need to check my blood pressure. So this could easily be vice versa, flip it and reverse it, however you need it. So anyway, so now we got the 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. You got a lot of people reflecting. Gemini, you guys got it going on. You're good looking. You're intelligent. You have discernment. Most of you do. People are realizing where they went wrong with you. Maybe they were not thinking they went wrong with you, but now they're saying, okay, you know what? Maybe when I was cheating, maybe when I was lying, when I didn't answer the phone, when I would ghost, maybe that really wasn't a good idea. Maybe I did mess things up by doing that. Maybe I did. So there's somebody here who's now like reflecting and they realize that they messed this thing up. They definitely ran this into the ditch. So expect to hear from a lot of people this week. A lot. All right, let's see. What else for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? I go live every night from 9 p.m. Central Time Zone to 10:30 p.m. Central Time Zone. Join me. Reading specials are $25. I offer same-day readings and a $10 one question, one answer via email only. I also have 2 other channels, Missing in Action Tarot and Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that would be super duper lovely. I do have spell work on the second page of my only website, jamiezebra23.com. So here's what's up. Gemini. Somebody who owes you money, they don't want to pay you back, but they are. Now, also, Gemini, it's saying here that you may spend like a lot of money on a wedding or a wedding dress. Okay, this is going to sound a little screwy, but I mean, I feel like when you know, right? So some of you may not be married and you may not even be dating, but you may end up buying a wedding dress. Because it's like you know that it's like the perfect dress and it's like you don't know if you'll ever find one like that again. So, I mean, if you want to do it, and that's like a good way to manifest as well. So people could be looking at you like, why are you spending all that money on a wedding dress when you're not engaged? So, I mean, do what you do. If it's your money and you can afford it, do it. And if you know this is going to upset someone in your family or a friend, like, don't tell them you're doing it. Also, it's saying you guys do have better job opportunities coming this week with this 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. I just feel like you guys are in a very leisurely energy when it comes to finances. Like, you got leeway this week. All right, my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers, have an amazing week. JamieZebra23.com to top for now. Love you long time.